Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend and spiritual. Why? Well, why? I don't know. Something feels so good, but it's like, why? Like, I don't know. It's an exciting why. That's such a weird feeling for a why. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energy. It's like why, but it's like a good feeling. But it's like someone's asking why, but it's such a good feeling. What a weird thing. Anyways, welcome everybody. Welcome. You know what time it is. It's huddle time, my lovies. 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 What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping and cracking? What's popping and cracking, my lovies? Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers. Oh, they're not hacking or tracking. Oh, someone's about to lose a stalker. You're about to lose a stalker, my lovies, out of so many. Don't worry, there's more where that came from. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with you, my beauties. So that's what we're here to do, because you have no clue what spirit could do. I give thanks to all of you for allowing me to be this channel for you. For those of you who are new, I am a channeler. I channel thoughts, feelings, emotions, and visions. I have the gift of prophesizing and many other gifts that God has given to me to share with humanity. So that's what we're here to do, my lovies. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Giving thanks to all of you. Giving thanks for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. And here we go with the patchouli. The patchouli that means a lot to some of you, especially for the beard crew. Oh, you're going to do No Shave November, my lovies? All the way through December, my lovies. Dang. The no shavers. It's gonna look nice. You're gonna look beautiful. I love it for you. Well, wait, we're thinking about No Shave November for some of you, and December and January and maybe February and maybe Xavier. Here we go with your Xavier for some of you. Xavier be present. That's another one. Just like Maximilian. Xavier be on your, no, it's Bartholomew, but Maximilian is too. They're like earrings to you. Jesus, like always there. Jeez. In Spanish, they say that lo tienes como un arete. It's like you have, they're like clinging onto you like an earring. Bartholomew, Xavier, and Maximilian for some of you. But welcome. Ernie is too. The Ernies want to come in, and Bernie does want to too. Omar, the men, you got clingy men in your field. Jesus, la frickin' Weezes. Anyways, I give thanks to God Almighty, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. I give thanks to, you worried? I'm not worried. You worried? No nervousness. I give thanks to all of the ancestors. I give thanks to God Almighty. I give thanks to the source of divine force where we all come from and where we will all return. I give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all religious forces, spiritual forces, natural forces, and God Almighty, again, the source where we all come from and where we will all return. At the end of the day, no matter what happens, we are all one, and I give thanks to God for allowing us to be here together in this moment to co-create this space. I give so much thanks for all of you and all of your paths, and the reminder that no matter how we feel about what happens in life, our highs, our lows, it's important to be content with the content of our experience, and to give thanks because we are here to experience, and that's what we're here to do. Amen. Ashe and Lakesh Alakim. For some of you, or someone around you is very paranoid for no reason. 415, an Aries could be significant for you. A Capricorn could be significant for you. Someone is a control freak as well. With that 4 and that 15, that's the Emperor to the Devil. So we have a father figure. This could be a father figure. Someone could be, for some of you, it's been present, criminal activity. And someone could be very, very paranoid because they live in shame and regret and remorse. And they're always doing the wrong thing because they don't know how to let go. So we have an Emperor to the Devil. A control freak. I'm seeing the vampire as well. We're gonna work with, we don't use them, my lovies. We're gonna work with the oracle. Oh, you're back. We're gonna work with a star seed. We're gonna work with the roast oracle to see what God has to say about this energy, because I feel like something has to be turned into a more lighthearted situation, because we have people having emotional breakdowns, that you have ego deaths in your field. This is not for you. You're dealing with, this could be a father figure, someone could be a freaking alcoholic and a half. You have somebody going through a really bad breakdown. A man, especially men who are important to you, who are not good examples of what men should be. And God has been giving them lifetimes and lifetimes to get it fucking together. But they are control freaks. The devil to the emperor. There is somebody mad. They are so mad. They're so weak. They are so mad, but they think they're strong. They are control freaks. They want to control everything, even though they are not healthy examples of what it's like. Someone is possessive. They're possessed. Someone is depressed. They're angry. I'm getting so hot. You could be getting a lot of weird messages because a bunch of men are throwing temper tantrums. They are so angry. They want to hurt, especially innocent women that they can't abuse, or innocent children. Weak egos. Love and gaslight. This is someone that tried to love bomb you. They pretend to be at peace. They pretend to be in control. I am the CEO of blah, 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 blah. I am the CFO of blah, 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 blah. They're so in control. They always have the right answer. You need to always give the right answer and show no mercy, show no weakness. I don't know. They're kind of like robotic. Somebody's like, their energy's really bizarre. Very bizarre. But love and gaslight. We have someone who tried to gaslight you, love bomb you, pretend like, I am getting as in like someone pretends maybe they have a lot of money, maybe they've been in their position for a while, something about a deposition, something about Lyle, but they're a love bomber and a gaslighter. So yesterday I saw this sad thing, my lovey. 726, 727 July, a July Leo could be significant for you. Someone can fly. There could be something about pilots in the field for some of you. Pilots have been very present. The other day I got to talk about that guy that I met in Gabon, and he was a pilot. He used to fly for Emirates, but something about someone who used to lie and used to spy. But Glenn, the name Glendale could be significant for you as well. Something was an epic fail. But so much time wasted. Something about something about samosas, something about a Samoan who be hoeing. Here we go with the Samoans who be hoeing. And a Malaysian too. An Asian too. Oh my gosh, we have a international hoe society. Ooh, they're aggressive. You heard that dog? He wasn't even growling at anything real. It's okay, my love. You just go. Yesterday, I saw a few interesting things. The first interesting thing I saw that made me cry. I actually cried. There was this lady that came in. She had a caretaker with her. And this caretaker, I'm like, what a jerk of a woman. So the lady came in trying to talk to me. The caretaker that was supposedly a medical professional, the first thing she looked at me and went like this. She's like, she's crazy. And I'm like, that really, like, I'm like, lady. I spoke with the old lady was in a wheelchair and I was speaking to her and I'm like, hi ma'am, how are you? And she's like, I'm well, how are you? I'm like, oh, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. What brings you in today? She's like, my phone is shut off. And I'm like, oh, okay. Do you know what happened? She's like, yes, my son shut it off. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, all right. I was at work. I was like, all right, well, let me try to fix that for you. this supposed freaking delusional caretaker wasting this lady's time. She lied basically to come to the store. She's like, I brought her here. So the woman speaks Spanish. So I started speaking. I'm like, ¿Usted habla español? And she's like, yeah, I speak Spanish. The supposed caretaker, medical professional. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why did you bring her here? She's like, oh, because, ella tiene problemas mentales. She has mental problems. And her son shut off her line because she's been calling her friends. She's been blowing up people's phones. And so we just don't want her bothering her friends because she's having a mental breakdown. I think she says she had dementia. I'm like, she seems fine to me. She's like, yeah, but, I was talking to the lady. Very alert, very responsive, kept everything that we were talking about in order, didn't forget why she was there. Like, it's like she was very alert. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, so you guys, does she have because the lady's like, I have no phone. I'm like, ma'am, do you have a home phone? She's like, no, they took it away from me as well. She's like, I'm like, so then, like, what happens? And the caretaker, she was like, well, she has somebody with her. We are always with her. So either I'm with her or the family is with her 24/7, and he has power of attorney over her. So he's trying to take her phone and her communication away. I'm like, well, that sounds fucking dangerous. I didn't say that, obviously, but I did say, I'm like, so, what is he, like, trying to, like, kill her so he can get the inheritance or what? Like, I started laughing and she started laughing, and I'm like, is this the plan? Because, I mean, she has no phone, no way of responding. She's like, well, she's always with someone, and she's like, I'm going to take his power of attorney away. I'm like, ma'am, listen, I don't know. I asked her, I'm like, why did you bring her here? It was really sad. The energy was very sad. The lady, she's like, it looked like she was fighting for her life, but she has a bunch of vultures around her, calling her family and well-meaning caretakers, healthcare professionals. For some of you, there could be something like that happening. It's really sad. It's really sad what people would do for the love of money. If that lady was in the right hands, so it reminded me also, God gave me how I used to live with a Cape Verdean family. So again, my mother kicked me out when I was 18. She just kicked me out. She didn't care where I went to stay. And I said, okay, I'll go and I will stay with my boyfriend at the time. His family did me the favor of taking me in and not leaving me on the street. And so they took me in, and they had an elderly grandmother, and she lived with them, but they wanted to have her keep her independence as much as possible because she liked it. She had dementia. She was doing weird things, but they would always check in. You could tell the difference in the experience. That lady was loved until she lasted a long time with her dementia. She was living by herself. She started doing like weirder things towards the end of the experience. She would leave things on, like, so one of the daughters is actually a nurse, and she would have to check on them. I don't know, maybe something has to do with a tyrannical person with their power of attorney over somebody that they want to kill and make them sick. I also watched this video today of this idiot woman. She killed her husband. He wasn't her husband, he was her boyfriend. They were out in North Dakota, I think it was. North Dakota could be significant for you. They were out in like North Dakota or somewhere around there. And she thought that common law marriages, certain states, like in Rhode Island, I believe it's 10 years. I think it's 10 years. It may have changed. But in Rhode Island, I think it was like 7 or 10 years. After living with someone for 7 or 10 years, then the common law marriage means that you're officially married as a couple. If you are a couple that's like you haven't officialized anything, but you've been living together. Some states have that. California, I believe, does not have that. There are certain states that have it, certain states that don't. This woman, this idiot, thought that she was living in a state that had common law marriage. Her husband, he got scammed. He got scammed. They called him and said he's going to inherit $30 million. It was a scam. He wasn't going to inherit anything. She started poisoning him. He wanted to leave her. He's been wanting to leave her for a while. They were together for 10 years. He had told everybody, like, I really want to leave her. I don't want to be with her. And this is what he gets for living a fucking lie. But, you know, it is what it is. So he had been wanting to leave her for years before he found out of his fake inheritance. Then finally this thing came around and he told his friends, after I get this money, I am leaving her. And he didn't get the money and he didn't get to leave because she killed him. She poisoned him. When she found out she wasn't getting anything and it was a scam, and she just went to prison. That's all. I don't know. For some of you, something could have to do with someone trying to make someone sick deliberately to get something that doesn't belong to them. Billionaire and a narcissist. A narcissist who wants to be a billionaire. I want to be a millionaire so freaking bad. A narcissist who loves themselves that wants to be a billionaire. Something has to do with money. You are protected. You are protected from this narcissist or these narcissists. It could be a group of idiots who love themselves too much. And you are protected, or someone is protected around you. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. After that lady left, I cried. I'm like, there are such ugly people in this world that all they do is love themselves and money. For the love of money, people would kill their own mother, but pretend she's sick. I be telling you. There was another lady I met. Oh my gosh. This energy has been circulating, my lovies. Apparently 2020 got some people a little bit choked up, huh? There was this lady. She's dying of cancer. She knows she's dying. She told me, I know. This is another woman I met at work a week ago or so. And she's like, I know I'm dying. And I was like, how do you feel? And she's like, you know what? It is. I've accepted my fate. And we were talking about her children, and she's like, I don't trust any of them. And I'm like, if I were you, I wouldn't either. Like, she's very frank, and I was very frank. She's like, I don't trust any of them. And her daughter was right there, and she was like, Mom, she's like, is it truth? I don't trust you. I know what you would do. I don't trust you. But you are my caretaker. Like, you will be my caretaker. And it is what it is, and whatever you do with that, you do with that. But I know what you're capable of for the love of money. I don't know. There could be an issue in a family. Someone's definitely protected though. So maybe like someone's like that lady where it's like she has cancer. She knows she's about to be on her way out, but she's not really like, she's leaving it up to God because that's all you could do at this point. Eight of Swords, mental trap. Someone could be feeling trapped. Someone could be wanting to set a trap for somebody. Hierophant, Taurus. I'm not surprised this comes out. Ace of Swords. It is known the truth of this narcissist retard. Here we go with the retard energy who needs to move away from a storm, who's a fucking liar as well. You are protected from somebody's lies. Someone saying that you're sick, that you're about to be sick, or someone around you is too sick to take care of themselves. Again, maybe this is affecting a family member. We did see that yesterday for some of you. Someone saying that, trying to figure out about the funeral expenses. Whatever this is, for some of you, death has been very present. For some of you, death is not present. You have a narcissist who has mental problems trying to get money very quickly. And this is an absolute no. Trying to set somebody up for a death that it's like, why would that person die? Oh, they're old and dying. A 35-year-old is old and dying. A 27-year-old is old and dying. A 42-year-old is old and dying. A 19, 16, 17. A 80-year-old that could easily last another 20 years, very easily, given the right conditions, is old and dying and decrepit. All of a sudden, since you came around, you fucking clown. Look at all this sword energy. Someone has been thinking up a way to destroy you every day. Fucking retard. You're about to let me stick with that word retarded. It's been like a week and a half. It's been a week and a half. It's about to stick with me, my lovies. Nah, no, it'll go away. If for those of you who've been here long enough, you've seen the waves of the energies that come in and out. For some of you, you've been here for a while and you watch every day, my lovies. Thank you for being you. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for trusting me to channel all of these energies so that we can work through them. A fucking retard who's getting karma. And 9 of Swords, they can't sleep at night, nightmares, losing their fucking minds over fucking trying to steal something from an innocent person. Fuck out of here. Kill yourself. No, don't. I mean, they won't. They love themselves. They're narcissists. They wouldn't. They'll kill somebody else. They gotta let this bullshit go. Fake anger. Somebody could be pretending they're angry at someone because they're not doing this, because they're not doing that. I told you someone's pissed off. I told you they gotta let this go. They're fucking unwise as fuck. Virgo could be significant for you. Definitely unwise as fuck. Trying to love bomb somebody, trying to come in and have a conversation or some bullshit. Fucking retards. 5 of Pentacles. Go away with this fucking bullshit communication that someone does not want to partake in or participate in. Something about parlay. Go away. The High Priestess. You're remaining silent. You are not invading of privacy. Invasion of privacy. 2131, 2132. Someone who wants to say, I'm in love with you, or someone important to you. You already know that they are trying to 10 of sword you. It is known that they are trying to do this to you or someone that is important to you. They are trying to fucking 10 of swords. For some of you, it's a ridiculous thing. It's like somebody in their 30s. You think that they're old and dying? Why would you want to project that energy onto a 30-year-old is old and dying? Someone can't even fucking, they can't either. Throat chakra is all fucked up because of their ridiculousness and their stupidity. Someone's fucking stupid. A Queen of Wands, hardworking, beautiful energy is old and dying, you fucking retard. Fucking idiot. Move away from a storm. Coming in with their fucking love bombing energy. These 3 people who are taking a rest period, who are thinking quite a bit about how this person is unwise, trying to get them into some bullshit. They're thinking a lot. Something's going to be put to rest because they're seeing somebody. They're seeing them as fucking sick and they can't collaborate with this idiot who just wants to rush in and do something quickly to get money. Quick money schemes. Get the fuck out of here. Their internal war. Everybody is fighting. We're holding back. Strength energy about this wish fulfillment and wishful thinking of collaboration with a retard. Something about Phoebe. Something about Ting. This trauma bond that they want to get somebody in. A fucking troll who'll be writing from fake accounts, you fucking retard. Gaslighting and pretending to be a fucking friend of somebody. You're a friend to no one. Their shadow is a fucking simp, listening to the wrong fucking people. Getting them into, I don't know, a delusional Bonnie Clyde. Fucking suicidal Bonnie and Clyde. But also love themselves. Listening to a retarded cult leader with white tears. A fucking blonde bimbo in limbo. Who's a fashion witch. I don't know. This feels like a cult. For some of you, a cult has something to do with something. A fashion witch who's an influencer. Talk about how you be fucking setting people up illegally for fucking insurances and bullshit. You fucking fake empath. Someone's a fake empath. There's an influencer who does, this is a, I don't know, somebody could be like, actually like, somebody does something online. Like somebody could be, I'm trying to figure out what they are. I am seeing a blonde lady who's a tarot reader, who's fucking shady as fuck, God is saying. Who wants to be like a popular tarot reader. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm just a channeler here. But this person's trying to kill somebody for money. but pretend like they're sick. And also pretend like they're a fucking empath. How are you an empath and you're going to do that to somebody else? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Highly, highly doubt it. It's about Kylie. It's about O'Reilly's. It's time to take care of yourself. Self-care of this someone's lover. I don't know. 2453. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Fucking red flags about their supposed bullshit healthcare worker who's a fucking jerk. Supposedly talking about self-care. Somebody could be sharing things online. God's looking at them like, you fucking delusional. You're literally planning to kill somebody so you can get some fucking money. You're an empath of what? You're an empath of what? I'm not fucking kidding. There ain't no joke in here. You're an empath of what? Someone's not a fucking empath. Somebody could be like, I'm an empath, you know, I be sharing content. I don't know, I'm seeing like somebody sharing memes or some bullshit. Look at your fucking self. You're setting somebody up for murder. But saying they're sick. You fucking liar. What empath are you? Fucking delusional. Someone really is believing it. Like, I feel for others. Is that why you're gonna fucking slaughter someone? You feel for what? You better face your shadow. You better face your shadow. Because you feel for what? The empath is just a cover up for somebody. Someone calls themselves an empath that is not. For some of you the other day, you know, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting a few different energies. For some of you, you're definitely empaths. So you hold on to that. If you're fucking planning a fucking murder so you can get some money, you may want to look at yourself as you're a fucking delusional that needs help. And that's okay to say that. Someone's trying to be a practitioner of something. Someone a commissioner. It's a trauma. It would be a trauma bond. Someone's trying to be like a practitioner of, I don't know, or share like, you know, things of like spiritual cleansings and stuff like that. Literally setting up somebody to fucking die so they can get some money. Someone's trying to be like an oracle. I told you, someone's trying to be like a tarot reader or an oracle or like a channeler or read coffee or throw bones or say like they have some type of gift of seeing into others. If you really had the gift of seeing into others, you would want to help others break up that trauma within themselves. You wouldn't want to kill them. Someone is literally right now involved in trying to get someone to die so they can get some money. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit oracle. And they're mad. I told you they're mad. They're mad. They're so mad. I want the money! That's someone's soul. I'm a true channeler. Empath. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. I feel for everyone. All types of feelings. This ain't fucking faking it. Someone is a bullshitter. How the fuck you gonna kill someone? If you were an empath, you would know if they die, you feel it too. It's just a blah, blah, blah. I told you, someone's doing something online. I'm seeing like I'm seeing a blonde lady on some type of like podcast, YouTube channel type of thing. Fucking bullshitter. We got a unicorn in the field. Someone's shadow side is hidden by some type of unicorn type of projection. Someone's trying to project out a unicorn with love and gaslighting. I told you, peace and love. This is the type of person, like, you hear them on the podcast, peace and love. But you always, like, for me, I always wonder their other side, because there's always another side. You know, I'm so tranquil. I just a peace and love and blah, blah, blah. And this is a type of person. And when they're reading tarot, it's like they're also well composed and never say the wrong thing, because they have to be very conscious of cancel culture, you know. And this is a type of, and the Seven of Swords. Someone's on a podcast, and the Seven of Swords is just, sometimes you have to really work through something uncomfortable, and you're hearing this fucking bullshit, and it's like, give it to me raw, you fucking fake. Give it to me raw, you fucking snake. The oracle. I told you, someone's reading online or some shit like that. Just an influencer, lover, gaslighter. Oh, and this is, the viewer is always right. The viewer is just always fucking right. Starseed. I told you there's a starseed in the field. A trauma bond. Someone wants to feed off of a starseed. You could be a starseed. For some of you, you definitely have the gift of empathy. Please do not mix the messages. Whatever resonates for you, you take it. This could be somebody that's watching you for some of you, because for some of you, you definitely have the gift. You know that. I don't have to tell you. But for others, there's a fucking fake and a snake in the field. And for some of you, it's you watching this, my lovies. I gotta tell you. Fake as fuck. I told you they're eating off of a starseed. Someone's feeding off of a starseed and they're mad. I'm just, and this person, your person, what fucking person? These are the type of people that make up all type of shit. You're fucking chasing after a man that's with somebody else that doesn't fucking want you. That's your person? No, you're a fucking karmic. Whoa, use a hoe. Someone's also a fucking hoe on the low. Queen of Wands in the reverse, a fucking hoe on the low. Who gets bribed easily, who would do anything for fucking money. Get the fuck out of here. Online, the world. Boom. That's all I've got. Someone's a fucking manipulator and they feel put on the spot. They lie a lot. I don't know. This is the type of fake premonition energy. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. I have to go. Until very, very soon. Stay well, my lovies. Protect yourselves spiritually, emotionally, physically. There is a lot of anger in the field. I told you that from the beginning. Someone is definitely feral as F, but it's all right. Pretending to be a DF, God's saying. It's like someone could say that, I'm a DF, or the DF, the divine feminine. It's like, shut the fuck up. Anyways, that's all I've got for you. Stay well. God is roasting. It was supposed to be a roast so we could grow. Peace, homies.